This is another story that touches the heart. They have been married for years, blessed with 2 children, who brought light into their home. To the wife, her husband was her word, and every sacrifice she made was to keep their love strong. But one day, a careless remark from an outsider planted a seed of discord. The man said, "These children look more like their mother than their father." At first, the husband laughed it off, but the words refused to leave. Day after day, he began to notice things he had never questioned before. The children's smile, their mannerism, even the way they run to their mother more than him. Slowly, his love turned to suspicion. He grew distant. His laughter faded, and his silence became heavy. The wife noticed the change. She begged to know what was wrong, but he only brushed her off. Deep inside, he was battling with a storm. What if these children are not mine? That's the question he had been asking himself in his mind. His suspicions consumed him until he finally confronted her. With a voice trembling with anger and fear, he demanded a DNA test. The words struck her like a thunderbolt. She staggered back. Tears filled her eyes. This was the man she had been faithful to. The man for whom she had endured hardship. The man she thought trusted her. "How could you even think this of me?" she asked. The wife resisted at first, her pride wounded, her dignity crushed, but for the sake of her children, she agreed. The test was taken. Finally, the result was out, and his hand was shaking as he opened the envelope. His eye widened, and his face turned pale. The result confirmed what the wife had been saying all along. The children were his, without a single doubt. In that moment, shame crushed over him like a wave. He looked at his wife, standing before him with swollen eyes and a broken spirit. He reached out to touch her, but she stepped back. Her tears were not only from the hurt of his accusation, but from the realization that trust, the very foundation of their marriage, has been shattered. For while DNA could prove paternity, it could never heal the wound that suspicion had carved into their love. So what is the lesson from this very story? Trust, once broken, is harder to restore than any test can prove. Sometimes it is not betrayal that destroys a home, but the doubt that is allowed to grow within it.